Hello and welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to a movie. I'm going to react to Crazy in Alabama, which is a movie from 1999 and that's my birth year. But I had never heard of it before. So when I looked it up and I read what it was about, I thought, okay, I think it could be a pretty interesting movie. I'm gonna read it real quick to you guys too, in case you don't remember or in case you also didn't know this movie. It says here, an abused wife heads to California to become a movie star while her nephew back in Alabama has to deal with a racially motivated murder involving a corrupt sheriff. So it sounds to me like a lot is going on. So I feel like their paths are gonna cross then. And for the rest, I really have no idea where it's gonna go. This is literally all I know. So yeah, for the rest, I'm just going in blind. And before I start, I do want to tell you that this movie was sponsored by Patreon. And if you also have a movie in mind you'd really want me to react to, you can also sponsor that movie through Patreon. There's different tiers available there that will allow you to request stuff. That can be a TV show episode, can be a movie, can just be a random video. It's all possible there. You can also see my full reaction to this movie and to my other reactions there. You can find that under the uncut reaction tier and you get early access to all of my videos. So if that sounds interesting to you, check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. And now I'm going to react to Crazy in Alabama. Oh, and also I saw that, yeah, like I said, the movie came out in 1999, but the plot takes place in the 60s, so I think that's pretty fun.
In the summer of 1965.
65, okay.
13, our parents died when we were little. Brother Wiley and I lived with our Mima. We were happy. Then one day, Aunt Lucille blew into town, and nothing was ever the same.
He said, "Kiss my butt, Lucille, you're not going anywhere." Said that I couldn't go, never give me a divorce. Said he would come and find me, knock some sense into me.
Ah, so she's then the woman fleeing the abusive relationship.
I've been waiting my whole life. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. He said no. He should have said yes. Mama, I killed him.
Oh! Oh, okay, yeah. That changes a lot. I really thought she was just like fleeing from the relationship, and I was also like, how is that gonna affect the little boys, their lives? What does it have to do with them? But we're gonna see. I'm excited. Already liking the style here. It's kind of giving me Hairspray vibes. I recently saw that musical live, by the way, not the movie, live in the theater. That was really nice.
When did you do it?
Last night, I put rat poison in his coffee.
Must be crazy.
He said that it was the worst coffee that I ever made. I offered to pour it out and make fresh, and he said no. I was wasting his damn money. And he just drank it right down.
You must be crazy, Aunt Lucille.
You only got one life, Peach. You can't sit around waiting for your next life to start.
Did you have to?
I had to make sure he was dead. I shouldn't have told you all this.
Yeah, making him an accomplice.
So you just forget all about it. Block it out of your mind, okay?
Yeah, like, oh, he's just gonna forget that now. Nothing happened.
I knew I could trust you. You've always been my special buddy, you know.
Aunt Lucille said the only good thing Uncle Chester ever gave her was her kids. All 7 of them.
7?
Now she must leave them all here. Poor old man.
Oh, now I see how this is gonna affect the boys' lives. Their 7 cousins are coming there.
Babies, come here. Daddy's in the corner.
Oh, why would you have 7 children? Ugh.
Tell them it was self-defense. They would put me in the electric chair. They catch me, but they're not gonna catch me. I love you.
So she's gonna run and she's just gonna leave the children there.
Said Aunt Lucille's life was one long dream of the movies, with herself and all the best parts. One reason I was in love with her.
Oh.
Really need to see a doctor. You try and get some rest, Mama. Hey, Joe, remember? You promised?
I promised, all right. Keeping her secrets was the last thing on my mind. Thinking about what she did with the electric knife Chester gave her for Christmas. I couldn't believe this was the same Aunt Lucille hold me and sing me to sleep. Been hearing about me and old Uncle Chester as long as I can remember. One minute she was married to him, then the next minute she was gone with his head.
I mean, if I heard all the threats he was making, like, hey, if you're gonna leave me, I'm gonna kill you and I'm not gonna allow you. I get where the thought comes from, like, okay, then my only option is to kill him, to make sure he's dead. Yeah, I get it.
Where's Lucille? What'd she do with Chester?
I don't know. She says she hid him somewhere.
I would go crazy. It are also all small children.
I may need your help. You and Wiley. You want to go with me?
I've never been anywhere before.
What do you say?
Mima needs us.
I should have told you. Y'all gonna go stay with Dub now.
For how long?
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, what a mess.
It's been too much for me. Your youngins need me worse than you do.
But you said we could always stay here.
Don't be contrary. This has been a hard day.
But I get why he feels betrayed now. Like, that's kind of his safe space and where he grew up and all, and the moment all these kids come in, it's like, okay, yeah, you gotta leave now. I get it, why she's doing it, but yeah.
Well, she calls. Tell her to stay where she is. I'll come get her. Oh, Mama, try to get some rest. You say who she's gonna see out there in California? That agent fella?
I don't want him to catch her Uncle Doug. I know it's awful what she did and all, but it won't make it any better if they put her in an electric chair, will it?
If we can bring her back before she does anything else.
Why would she do anything else? There was one problem, she cleared the problem, and... yeah.
Now, Uncle Doug.
Let her rip.
Oh, he's a police officer.
Wiley thought it was the coolest thing in the world riding a hearse as long as you were riding up front. First time in my life I felt like an orphan with a capital O. Counted for nothing. I belonged to nobody.
There's no need for this circus, John. She did it. Told you she did it. Chester Vincent is a mean man. Anybody deserves killing.
You know my boys never get any action around here. This is first-degree murder. This is big.
They're just excited.
Which one's the boy she talked to?
Jojo Joseph, shake hands with Sheriff Doggett.
He's a material witness. I want him around where I can talk. If y'all know where she's headed, tell me now. I'll try and bring her in safe. He ain't here.
Check the basement.
The basement.
Don't come down here.
Must be there then, right? It's not like she brought the body. Or did she? Oh, the knife. But she did it with rat poison, so... ah. Popsicles?
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Where's his head? He ain't got one.
Did she bring the head?
What have you done?
Ford Galaxy sedan, bright red. Suspect's name is Lucille Benson.
I was the only one that knew who it was she packed up in a plastic freezer container in a brown paper bag, back seat of her car.
Lucille.
Sister?
Lucille.
Is it in there? No, that's a really small bag. But yeah, it already seems like this is gonna haunt her.
What do they want?
They want to register to vote.
Why don't they let them?
Well, Negroes aren't allowed. Not in Alabama, you know that.
It just don't seem fair. They're just people like us.
Smart kid.
You're right. It's not fair. It's just the way things are.
I had more than one chance along the way to lighten her load.
It's not deep enough.
But I guess after 13 years of being married, it's kind of hard to let go.
So what are you saying now? She's gonna keep the head?
Whoa, look it.
Oh no, he's not police, right? He's for the dead body to collect it. Like, does he have like a morgue?
I believe this is your house.
No, not a morgue. How do you call that when you? Yeah, I guess just a funeral company then.
Local
Whoa.
Mosley Funeral Homes had to come before you went to your final rest. So many ghosts have been through this house you could smell them.
Then you have to live there? Nice.
Thus, being a funeral director wasn't quite as much fun as it looked.
Now this is where we live. Now you all have the run of the attic.
Dove, is that you? Darling, I mean, I can't even imagine you've been through. Dove, get dressed.
I guess at least they ended up in a loving household.
Oh, and Dove, don't ever push me too far. Let's go shopping. Hi, Carolyn Clay. And I need a hat. I need a hat box. I need a hat. The one with the big floppy brim, something like that. And a real nice hat box.
The boxes for the couture line.
Well, show me those then, because I have to have the box.
Care to leave your groceries here?
No.
$500.
It's perfect. I'll take it.
Lucille. Lucille, you little slut. Wasting my damn money on a hat. Tell me what you got in the box. Lucille.
She's going crazy. Like I said, this is really gonna haunt her.
What do you need, sugar?
What do they have?
Hurricane?
Sounds good. Can you?
Yeah, they look good.
$250.
Just passing through.
Better keep on moving. Can't work in here.
I'm not looking for a job. I'm an actress.
Right. And I'm afraid of stare. Take your money, drink your drink, walk on over to Esplanade with all the other whores.
What? What's wrong with these people? Get them. Sure. Or maybe you're just an asshole. Yeah, I mean, if you're at it anyway, might as well rob them too.
lady.
Yeah, I think she taught them a lesson. Yeah, you go. I can only support this. Well, but that was so weird. Talk about being customer friendly. Like nothing even happened, right? And she just ordered her the drink and suddenly he was calling her a whore. Like, huh?
You've been weird ever since she left.
Why is there a coffin in their room? Oh, I guess it's just storage, but...
Crazy stuff. She made me swear not to tell. We gotta protect her from that sheriff. He's mean.
Better not get us in trouble. I mean it. We get kicked out of here, we got no place to go.
She knew what she was doing. She planned it out, Wiley. She's not as crazy as she wants everybody to think.
Yeah, now she has a new car, so it's gonna be harder to find her. Smart.
You want me to stop this car and kill you again, Dusty?
And now she's arguing with her dead husband. Uh-huh.
She say how she killed him?
No, sir.
She pulled a 45 on a bartender in New Orleans yesterday.
That's ridiculous. Baby sister wouldn't do that.
I beg to differ, and I'm gonna bring her in, Dove, one way or another. You're gonna help me. She gonna call you, and you're gonna say just exactly what it takes.
I'll let you know what I hear.
I love the kid's loyalty.
They put me in jail for lying.
Not unless you're under oath. Listen, why don't you all go down to the swimming pool for a while? We've all had enough of this mess.
Really stole a car.
Absolutely. Baby sister needed a car, she'd get one. I bet she's having the time of her life off there by herself. I hope she is. I hope she's living it up. Because if she does get caught, that's when the fun stops.
Yeah. Oh, is that the boy you saw earlier? Yeah.
Hey, I know you. Weren't you marching at the courthouse yesterday?
So what if I was?
I just saw you, that's all. I ain't gonna tell anybody.
Better leave me alone.
Get out of the pool.
Where's everybody going?
Just because he's in there, yeah, I thought so.
Who let you boys in the pool?
Nobody. We just came in back on.
Snuck in is what you did. Now come on out of
I
there.
want to swim, that's all.
It's white only allowed in this pool.
This is a public place. We have a right to be here.
Come on, let's go.
I'm going over.
No, stay here.
Hey!
Swim somewhere else.
It's so insane to me actually that this shit still used to happen in the 60s. That they're literally not allowed to be in the same pool. But I mean, the main guy, he seems like an alright guy, so I hope he's gonna run into him again. I think it's interesting.
Bet you've already got your movie name picked out.
It's Carolyn Clay. Kind of like Marilyn Monroe, only different. You like it?
Honey, my advice to you, go back to the husband.
It's too late for that. He's dead.
I hope you know how to wait tables then. How did he die, if you don't mind me asking?
I killed him.
She's so honest about it.
He's following me, though. I mean, not him. It's his ghost.
Are you sure he's dead?
Oh, yeah, I made sure of that. Do you ever need to get rid of somebody just would not go away?
My first husband, he used to yell out his mother's name. We were doing it, making love.
I think Chester ever yelled was touchdown.
They just want to swim.
Heard what Uncle Dove said. It's not fair. It's just the way things are.
What if you wanted to swim? They threw you out like that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're coming back with more.
John. You boys don't want any trouble.
Don't want trouble, sir. Just want to swim.
What's your name, son?
Taylor Jackson.
This pool is for white only. Y'all gonna have to move on.
Sir, we'll just sit right here till you change your mind.
Going home now.
You go.
It really doesn't sit right with him. I like that.
My third husband, Charlie, when he get... Howdy, Raymond.
At first I really thought, oh, she's gonna call the police on her now. I don't know what's gonna happen, but nothing good. But she's just spilling the tea with her. I love it. It's really just like a quiet protest.
Y'all are trespassing on public property. Get up and go home.
This is a city.
Yeah, I know what this is. I'm gonna have to disperse you.
Go ahead and arrest us.
Oh, no. I'm not gonna mess up my nice, clean jail with the likes of you.
We got a right to be here.
They're gonna hit them, right?
You got no rights in my town. You hear me? Get him out of here.
Get back there!
What a big old bully! Hey!
Oh no, they closed that up.
Run, David, run!
Shit. my god. Is he okay? Is he dead? No, shut up.
You don't need stretcher, Dove. This one's hurt. What happened? He fell.
Please tell me he's breathing.
He ain't hurt, John. Dead. I never touched him. He fell. It was an accident. Yeah, like that boy accidentally went off the Pigeon Creek Bridge last spring.
No, not with the little brother being there.
Let me take him soon.
At least I think it is his little brother, but...
I didn't start this thing. Boys came here looking for trouble. Well, they found it, didn't they?
Oh, no.
You know who this boy is? That's Nehemiah Jackson's boy. What do you want me to do? Sit around here twiddling my thumbs? This town explodes like goddamn Selma? I mean to stop it if I have to put every last nigger in jail. Just don't kill any more of them, okay? Sick of cleaning up after you.
What a disgusting man.
Uncle Dove and Nehemiah Jackson were friends. They were
Ah.
both in the funeral business. They helped each other out from time to time.
Just 17 years old. Supposed to start Tuskegee in the fall.
I wish I knew what to say, Nehemiah.
The day he was born. Just so little.
I can't believe that escalated like this.
You could stop the sheriff if you tried.
I saw. He didn't fall. Sheriff put him off the fence.
You saw it?
Taylor was trying to get away. He jumped on the fence. Sheriff grabbed him by the back of the shirt.
My boy. My boy.
Croker Mosley.
Hey, Joe.
Hey, Lucille. Where are you?
Florida. Hear the ocean?
I thought you were going to Hollywood.
You didn't tell them Harry's name, did you? Dove's been calling out there looking for me.
Not really. Sort of.
Oh, hey, Joe, you promised.
Well, I only told Uncle Dove, I swear. And I didn't tell him about the sheriff asked me a bunch of stuff, and I didn't say nothing.
And have you talked to Mima? How are my babies?
She called Sunday. They're all right. Carrie's tooth fell out. She just said he looks real funny.
You happen to know how your slingshot wound up in my car?
I thought you might need some protection.
Oh.
The sweetest boy.
Yeah, I fucking love this kid. It's just so wholesome. I'm getting like teary eyes.
First time in my entire life I'm free.
Oh.
I gotta run. I'll call you later. Mwah, bye.
Driving a vehicle on my list, and that means you gotta stay here until I check it out.
Well, it's my boyfriend's car. I didn't steal it. You see, we had a big fight. Can't imagine what he did to me.
Will you just do what I say and step inside, Lucille, please?
I can't go back there. Let me fix this for you. There, Raymond. He's a bartender. He drinks, and he makes me do things, awful things.
What kind of thing?
I mean, I can't tell you. Even say those words. Couldn't. Not to a big old lawman like yourself.
It's okay, you can tell me.
Little lawnmower trouble? What'd she do with his head?
Fuck off. You just killed a kid.
I'm gonna catch her. You're gonna help me.
You can't make me. I saw what you did.
What did I do?
You killed Taylor Jackson. You pulled him off that fence. And you meant to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Who else you tell that to?
Nobody. Not yet. But you better leave her alone or I'm telling.
You just go on and tell Junior, boy. And then you tell Dove. I got eyes and ears in this town. Mean to catch that murdering sister of his. And I'm gonna bring her back here. Watch her fry till her lips sizzle.
He's just such a fucking hypocrite. He's so motivated to catch his aunt because she murdered her abusive piece of shit husband. But he's a murderer himself. He murdered a kid. Okay, I guess she got him right where she wants. She's getting out of there, yeah.
Oh, that's so good. All right. Good, better take yours too. Okay, now listen. Grab your handcuffs. Do it fast. Come on.
Are you serious?
Put it on your wrist. Now hook it right there. Oh, you're so nice, Raymond.
You realize how stupid you are? You know how much trouble you can get in for someone like this?
How stupid she is? Look at you.
Gotta go. I got your keys.
What an icon. What an icon. Really loving this movie up to now. I'm so invested.
He said Aunt Lucille's gonna fry till her eyeballs pop out.
I don't like him talking to you like that. He's not man enough to come talk to me.
No, for real.
Told him to leave us alone.
Lord, you are something fearless. I believe you take after your Aunt Lucille.
The way he's so happy to hear that, like, yeah, I feel like he really admires her. So cute.
Drive up in your car and this nice man comes out.
Evening, ma'am. Checking in. Whoa, it's heavy. What do you got in here?
That's my husband's head. I'll take it with me everywhere.
Just his head, huh?
I left the rest of them at home.
Right.
The funny thing is when you're dishonest, everyone just thinks you're joking.
They have all kinds of smart little shops. You know, I'm the kind of girl who can resist anything but temptation. And that's how I found myself in the casino. Put everything you have on one number. Turns out my favorite game is roulette. Sometimes...
$32,400.
Damn!
When you win, they give you a free room, and the same nice man comes to help you find it. Well, I can't tell you about all the adventures I'm having, but I love you. Gotta go. Talk to you soon. Hugs and kisses. Aunt Lucia.
Yeah, it really looks like she is having the time of her life. Good for her. Oh my god. His eye! Wait, he's been shot? I thought that just came out of the lawnmower.
Of course I hadn't been shot.
Oh, no, okay.
It was only that stupid lawnmower.
Yeah.
Nobody cared about the truth. People were so jumpy around town. It was just the kind of thing people wanted to believe.
Hey, Joe?
Baby sister?
She really only wants to talk to the boy.
Myself all dolled up for a big trip to Hollywood.
You must be Norman.
You know my name.
Gotcha.
Where we headed, Miss Clay?
Hollywood, California.
Hollywood! You a movie star or something?
New look.
I will be.
You're more beautiful than any one of them movie stars.
Norman, we are going to get along just fine.
I don't know what it is, but she sometimes kind of gives me Carla Gugino vibes.
Don't ever scare me like that, okay? We all thought you were dead.
Hey, though.
Finally gonna bury Taylor Jackson today.
We have to go.
You crazy. Dove would kill us.
Well, you don't have to go, but I do. I watched him die.
You look at Miss Hyde magazine.
Here we go again.
You won a bunch of money, bellboy to ring your chime. What are you, running for queen of the world?
The world is full of men who are nothing like you.
Did you say something, Miss Clay?
Not me.
He's just excited to be there. Wow.
I guess Taylor Jackson was a pretty important guy.
Pijo! Pijo!
Slay. Damn, this looks so powerful.
Friends, my boy Taylor came to this pool, and he sat down on that pavement yonder, and they killed him for that. Buried him in the ground today. Well, they can kill some of us, but they cannot kill us all. So we are here. This pool is a river of freedom, friends. And I mean to swim this river. This is for Taylor.
Taylor.
This pool is open for business.
Nice. This doesn't just look powerful, this is fucking powerful. But also, yeah, still really sad. But I also just realized we knew, of course, before that there was also gonna be a murder. I just didn't expect it to be the kid. I really thought the kid was, yeah, I don't know, gonna be sort of friends with the other kid, the main kid. And then something was gonna happen or something. But I didn't expect it to go this way.
Put him on yourself.
Get out, get out. At a funeral! Or like a funeral march, how do you call that? How is this man not ashamed? Because I have to say, when he killed him, he was kind of shocked. And he was sitting there like, oh my god, I didn't do this, you know? So it was already more than I expected. I thought he was just gonna be like, yeah, I killed him. What is the kid gonna do? Is he gonna swim? For a second I was really scared they were gonna like electrocute them because they were in water or something. But then after you kill the kid, you can't even just let this go peacefully. You're gonna do this. Damn.
Checking in. What a woman.
I feel like she barely said anything to him during that ride, but he was so, I don't know, crazy about her.
He was there. Those people were trespassing. He was right in the middle of.
You have to be sure.
I'm sure. I saw him.
There's a man we could talk to. Somebody's got to stop him.
Last thing Lena Johnson wants is another Selma down here. Sheriff Doggett is completely out of control.
Times are changing, Dove. The whole way of life down here is over. The sheriff out of the picture. The boy will have to testify. Don't want him involved. Dangerous stuff.
He was at the pool.
Yeah, but also, it's not just gonna be the sheriff then I think you have to worry about. I think there's gonna be a lot of other races who are also gonna be after him.
Peter Joseph, you think you could do that? Tell the jury what you saw.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Leffer. You bring me all the way out here and you don't know?
But I indeed feel like it's kind of their only way, but I get why he doesn't want it. The uncle, I mean.
You can't protect us.
No, sir, I can't. The only way that you can do that is to put this man away.
My God, I remember you just like this. Come, don't move. I want you to meet the latest Harry Hall discovery, Carolyn Clay.
What does she do?
Me? Oh, I'm an actress.
What have you done?
Well, just some things back home.
School plays.
Yes, school play. Harry's giving me a chance.
How ambitious of him.
Screen Gem saw a photo of her and fell completely in love.
Television. It's so popular.
You should show her to Hitchcock's people, Harry.
Alexander, you know I'm up for that part. Good luck in television.
Thank you.
Promise me, when I make you into a star, you won't become a rattlesnake?
Oh, he's Harry. Okay, yeah.
Are you ready to work?
I've been ready my whole life.
Darling, but you're even prettier than your 8x10.
Why, thank you, Mr. Schweigman. So are you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Lucille Fleur as a recurring character.
But her name's Lucille?
Lucille is a bombshell.
Oh.
A real flirt. Yes?
I was hoping you would say yes. It's my favorite word in the whole world.
Good. Very nice work.
Thank you.
Injured in mysterious shooting incident. Just look at this.
What is
Look
this?
at him.
I didn't know it'd turn out like that.
You knew about this. Permission to be on the cover of Look.
Hey, Joe, you're famous.
I'm supposed to start packing now. I'm so ashamed.
Think Peter Joseph looks bad? Take a look at John Dog.
That's it. Want them out of this house. I'm sorry, but this is the last straw.
Don't be silly. The boy can't help it if they took his picture.
Can't stand the idea of everybody talking about us.
Uh-huh.
You're wanted on the set. Honey, I'm wanted in 17 states.
And that's not even a joke.
Can I put my husband here? Sure. Break a leg. Hey.
I'm Darren today. You're Carolyn, aren't you?
You're Darren?
I'm his stand-in. Feed you his lines.
You doing? I'm Andorra.
Samantha. I don't understand.
We're shooting cutaway. They'll bring the real actors in Thursday. Pretend I'm Darren.
Wow. Folks back home are never gonna believe this.
Oh, but she's the real actress. Yeah, okay. I get it. He's a stand-in.
It's my favorite word in the whole world.
Won't you sit down?
Lucille. Fleur.
So what do you think you're doing with my husband?
Your husband?
Carolyn?
That's a wrap on Carolyn Clay.
I love that she's just completely not worried about being seen on TV while she's literally a wanted person. She's just so fearless. I think it's really cool, but at the same time, I wonder how this is gonna turn out.
Peter? Oh my god.
Joe.
There, Wiley, he bites. Not every day I get to treat a celebrity. Some picture on Look.
Guy got me in trouble. He didn't even ask if he could take you.
You did look kind of surprised.
That chef dog was on me like fleas on a dog.
Yeah, of course.
I was standing in a crowd, hearing the most famous black man in America preach about Taylor Jackson.
Municipal swimming pool. I come here today to make a promise to you. We shall overcome the law.
He must hate this.
The boy on the cover of Look magazine, remember? Stood up for Taylor Jackson, Peter Joseph.
Last, I understood what made Taylor Jackson so important. Taylor died just as dead as those boys in Gettysburg. Dove and Wiley and I fighting on the side of the black people. Mr. Murphy, Martin Luther King.
Honestly, what an amazing kid. Just to fight for a cause that doesn't even really personally affect you, but just because you know what's right and you're willing to fight for it.
Barbara Jean said the boy has brought shame to the whole town to be the hero. This is open up, look.
Yes is my favorite word.
Whoa, it's hers. I do not believe this.
Won't you sit
She's pretty good. She's funny, too.
Oh, he looks like such a proud brother. They're also proud of her. It's also like she's getting famous through like acting, and he's right now sort of getting famous by fighting for this cause and all. And yeah, I think sometimes when they switch up the storylines, when we go from one storyline to the other, I'm like, oh yeah, wait, this was also going on. And it's so different, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know, it's just a really nice combination of storylines.
You know what my greatest ambition is? Look in that hat box one of these days.
Harry, if I have to disappear for a little while, don't make a big thing out of it, okay?
What do you mean, disappear? We're just getting started.
There's just some unfinished business to take care of, and I don't want you to worry. And
Don't do anything without talking to me. You have all the makings of a star.
God, oh, so your house is so wonderful.
Love the sound of an authentic peasant accent.
Yes, I do. I remember when I fixed yours.
Vítek, do you smell something? Must be your perfume.
Yeah.
Some place that I could tuck my hat box.
But also the bag is pretty heavy, right? She's really carrying it around everywhere.
Stay right there and be quiet.
I hear you were quite the sensation over at Screen Gems.
I had more fun than you can imagine.
Here, come on, jump up. That's it. Good.
Wait, the dead husband is talking to the dogs now? Oh no. Oh no! Is it really in there? Yeah, right? She thinks she's going crazy. Maybe she just doesn't believe what she saw and it's all fine. Oh, she was just on her way to faint. This woman just ended up in some weird episode.
Carolyn? What the hell went on in there? Wait, I'll drive you.
No! I mean, no, best time tonight, but I really gotta go now. You. Norman! Oh my God! Get me the hell out of here, would you?
Take you wherever you want to go. What I've been waiting for.
Wait, he's just been waiting there all the time?
I'm at your service. All you gotta do is ask.
Huh. Or is he really just her full-time driver, but she just doesn't use the service or something? I hope so, right? Because it would be a little weird if he just waited there in his free time all day.
Following you since the minute I saw you.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Figured sooner or later you were bound to need a ride.
Okay, yeah.
Boy, you left that place in an awful hurry, huh?
This is the place.
Golden Gate Bridge?
Is she gonna dump the hat there?
Can't throw me away. You need me. You ain't nothing without me.
Not anymore. That's deep enough.
Just throw down the entire... Oh!
Money.
She kept the money in the same bag? Oh. Oh. Now get back safely. Yeah.
Plenty to live for.
I just wanted to say, people are gonna think she's trying to kill herself.
See the bag over there? There's a whole bunch of money in there. Take it and you just let me go. And
Big money, you're frank.
I won that money in Las Vegas. Fell over the side. That's why I climbed over.
Is that something of yours?
No, I've never seen that before in my whole life. Just let me go, officer. Really.
Oh, thank God you're all right.
What the?
It's like every time someone opens that box, something weird happens to them. So she's not getting arrested? Or did she just get arrested?
Take custody of this
Yeah.
dangerous fugitive. You won't be hurting anybody else.
Welcome home, like they said.
Just the usual slay, even when she's getting arrested. What a power woman.
Have you made a confession?
I didn't do anything wrong.
You're not guilty.
Not in the least.
Still, do you think you're crazy?
No, I was crazy to be with him all those years.
Answer all your questions at the trial.
Saw your picture in Look magazine. Didn't do you any favors.
Oh no, but I've been looking for you for a long time. Get back.
Molly, so sweet of y'all to come and see me. How's my baby?
Okay, baby sister.
Fabulous. They mean dead.
She's taking it really well.
Comes Uncle Chester. That's him, all right.
I suppose there's any reason to open it, is there?
No. Okay, the hat is finally gone.
Sister?
Oh, it's the father of the boy.
But I'm not your sister.
My name is Nehemiah Jackson.
Oh, I read about. I'm real sorry to hear about your son.
Thank you. Dub is a good man. He's done me many a favor. Just want you to know I'm sorry for your trouble. If there's anything that I can do for you.
I mean, unless you have something to eat, I'm so hungry. Thank you.
Must be a terrible thing to kill somebody.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I just didn't see any other way out.
Oh, there's always some other way.
Not with Chester.
But did you really have to do what you did?
I bet that you've always been really kind to your wife, haven't you, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, I mean, he looks like a really kind man, so...
Then you couldn't possibly understand.
Oh, sister, I know what it's like to be held down and kept down. Believe me, I know.
Yeah, I imagine you do.
I hope you sleep well.
You too.
Good night, all. God bless you. And our enemies, too.
So that's how it works. P. Joseph and I stay away from the grand jury, and John Doggett will help you out.
How?
He can get the DA to go along with a plea of temporary insanity.
So you want me to say that I'm crazy?
They gotta believe that you're crazy.
I think that's her only way out right now.
Well, you look very much like Errol Flynn with that patch on your eye. Makes you very dashing.
Thanks. Sorry you got caught, Aunt Lucille.
It's all right. It was real fun while it lasted.
I think she knew that eventually it was gonna end, but good that she had some fun before that happened.
He talked to me sometimes.
Talk to you?
He gave me a hard time.
Plea of temporary insanity.
You mean we're not going to talk to the grand jury?
Start living like everybody else in this town. It's none of our business.
It's Aunt Lucille, ain't it? You made a deal with the sheriff. He lets her go, and we just have to shut up.
She's family, Peter, and I'm not gonna let them kill her.
You said we can stop him, put him in jail.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
Ah, this is messed up. So that's how this all kind of mixes up.
Hey, over here, Marlon. Down here. Marlon, down here. It's Mama.
Get off the street.
Down here. Mama. Come here, my baby. Oh my God, Marlon, I swear you've grown a foot.
What? They didn't know she was there? They just happened to walk there?
Are you taking care of Marilyn for me? Yeah, Mama, I have. Let me see your muscles. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for bringing my baby.
Oh, she actually brought them there.
Go to Uncle Dove's and get a good night's sleep. See you in the morning, okay? Go on. I love you.
Because they looked so confused, like, Mama? Is that Mama? That's cute. That's a very unregular prison visit.
Judge Lewis Meade presiding.
Okay.
Please be seated and come to order.
Would you please rise?
Also, do you know who the kid reminds me of with the eye patch? He reminds me of Shaun from Life is Strange 2. I was thinking that from the beginning, but I forgot his name, but now I realized it was Shaun, yeah. But I mean, it's literally just the eye patch and I think the haircut. For the rest, there's no resemblance, but I think that's why it reminds me of him.
Look, Your Honor, they've all gotten together on this deal. They want me to say that I'm crazy, hack me off to the loony bin.
Well, then I have to stick with what I got. Let the games begin. Hold it! Get him out of here! Get the children out of my courtroom! What the hell do you think this is, a kindergarten? Get him out!
Yeah, I just wanted to say, are children supposed to be there? Don't think that's very usual, right? Like they're gonna understand this.
I tried to do that 30 years ago. Don't bring children into the courtroom.
Ah, I get it.
Now I can bring in the jury.
Oh, the jury wasn't even there yet, so they didn't even see the children. I hope maybe it helped a little bit.
I've been on this job for 20 years. It's my first decapitation.
And you, how you knew who it was if he didn't have a head.
I suppose I took Dove's word on that.
Don't have a murder weapon, don't have a witness, don't have a confession, don't even know for sure whose body was in that deep freezer.
She had his head when she was arrested.
Gather any evidence?
Chester Vincent didn't cut off his own head. Did he?
Okay. Meeting with the young lady in my chambers at a short recess. I'd like to see her alone, understand?
Is that usual?
Oh, she'll see her alone, Your Honor.
I wonder what he wants to discuss with her then.
What did he say to you? What did he say?
Said that he really liked in Bewitched.
Why you decided to take your husband's head with you to California.
It's kind of hard to explain.
Just do your best.
Well, remember Fantasia movie? When Mickey Mouse
I love that movie.
wicked little broom into splinters. Splinters, they turn into hundreds and hundreds of brooms. I was afraid that Chester was gonna pull some kind of stunt like that.
You must have had plenty of opportunities along the way to dispose of his head.
It was kind of like it never happened, except that I was happy and free. I'm not sorry that I killed him. I'm not saying that. We should have done that a long time ago.
No further questions.
That's enough.
She's always been a wonderful part of our family, good mother to her kids. Chester Vincent was not good to her. I never realized how much he damaged her, or I would have. I think he made her go a little bit crazy.
You think she's still dangerous?
Absolutely not.
Tell you how she killed him?
Put rat poison in his coffee.
She say why?
She said you used rat poison if you wanted to kill a rat.
Why she killed him, son?
He wouldn't let her go to Hollywood. She made it too. She got there. She was great.
I bet she was.
You can't sit around waiting for your next life. You made me promise not to tell.
But you're breaking that promise today, aren't you, son?
Made me swear to tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Have you done that for us today, son? Told us the whole truth, nothing but the truth.
No, sir.
What exactly do you mean, son?
Well, I know who killed Taylor Jackson. It was that man right there, Sheriff Doggy. Pretend it was an accident, but I saw it. He's been chasing after Aunt Lucille ever since, trying to keep me from telling. He killed Taylor Jackson.
Hold it down. Everybody just settle down.
Such a good kid. Maybe the things he does aren't the smartest things, but he knows what's right and what's wrong. With someone like that, I'm just like, that can only be a boy who grows up to be like a really great man.
Your Honor, I hear you.
He's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
I wrote down a list of every single bad thing that Chester
Your
Vincent
Honor,
ever
please.
did to me. Please sit down and be quiet. You've had your turn.
Take the lady's advice. Sit down. Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. The night that we got married, ran off with his coon hunting buddies, and he forgot all about me. Stayed gone for 3 days. And that I was pregnant with Sond. We went to the football game. My water broke, but he didn't want to leave, so I had to stand there with water running down my legs until halftime. He used to poke holes in my diaphragm with a pin because he loved having me pregnant. Because that way I could stay home and take care of him.
Ew.
So I was pregnant for 54 months of my life. He used to cheat on me all the time. Cheated on me when I was pregnant. The last one was with my best friend. That's right. I'm talking about you, Charlene. Knew about it the whole goddamn time. I did.
Scandalous.
And he used to hit me all the time. I mean, Dub, you don't know how many times I went to the emergency hospital. I covered up my bruises with makeup because I knew that if you knew, that you would kill him. Well, now you don't have to. That's not the worst part. The worst part is that he used to hit the kids when I wasn't around. They were just scared to death of him. Thank you. There are lots of ways that you can kill a person. Slow ways, and there are fast ways. Chester was killing me the slow way for 13 years. You spend the whole day making a beautiful meal for your husband, gobbles it down in 5 minutes, and he never says thank you. A little piece of you dies. You try to talk to him, and he keeps trying to look around you so that he can see the TV. He's just using you up, and
They realize they're losing this case.
I just hope that you'll let me go back to my babies.
I mean, if this doesn't do anything to them, come on, where's your soul then?
Because what I did it in self-defense.
What's the diaphragm?
I don't know.
Premeditated murder in the first degree. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. On the second count, mutilation and...
Guilty? How could they find her guilty?
Damn!
I just don't understand.
She had to have her say.
Damn!
She gambled and she lost. Now it's up to the judge.
It's a great pleasure to place you under arrest for violating the civil rights of Taylor Aloysius.
Okay, at least something good.
You'll never make this stick. Well, you're probably right. I'll just have to settle on making your life hell the next 3 or 4 years.
Nobody's gonna thank you for that, boy.
I think they are.
Is that your idea? Telling all that on the stand?
I'm sorry. I didn't think about it first. Said it.
Well, you said it in an open court. That means we'll have to testify. You can't back away from it now.
Yes, sir. I know.
I'm pretty sure he's okay with that.
Thank you, P. Joe.
I just wanted to say, you can't at least be a little proud at him, right?
I can send you down to Draper and send you up to Bryce, head shrinkers, take a shot at you, but you charm your way right out. Just skedaddle right out.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I promise I wouldn't.
Also, I could sentence you to the electric chair. And maybe that's what the jury intended.
but I have never sent a lady to the electric chair.
Yeah, let's keep it that way. Okay.
So here we are, my friends. I haven't seen a shred of evidence that says that you are a danger to anybody or anything except Chester Vincent. Bonsoir. It's too late for him, right? And I have seen our good white juries return verdicts that were unbelievably stupid, but they did. And I have seen men so guilty, and yet they were allowed to go free. Here you are. It's my turn now, dear. I sentence you to 20 years. Hold it. I suspend that sentence, and I sentence you to 5 years of probation, during which time you have to seek the help of a certified psychiatrist. You understand that? Good. You're free to go.
Okay, legend. I just wanted to say, the judge, he looked really touched by... He looked so touched by her story and all, and I already couldn't imagine, like, first of all, sentencing her to that. I knew that wasn't gonna happen anymore. But still, when he said 20 years, I was already like, okay, it's better than sentenced to that, and it's not life in prison, so, I mean, it's fucked up, you're gonna lose 20 years of your life. She doesn't deserve that. But this is the best outcome right now, what the hell?
I always wondered what said to that judge to make him change his mind about it.
Yeah, indeed.
That he was one of those rare men who knew the difference between justice and what's just. I thought she'd forgotten all about me and Wiley. I guess I was wrong.
Please, all these guys in the back of the hearse. Is that okay with you?
Oh no.
Also, the way I said in the beginning, like, why would you have 7 children? Oh, Norman! But then you just realize that that was literally just the husband who kind of made her do that. That is so messed up.
Go for a ride?
Oh!
I guess the judge said it had to be integrated.
Hey, his eye, it's better. And they're with the boy.
Now you the same as us. Ain't nobody allowed to swim.
Indeed.
That's so stupid. You took the patch off your eye. I can see light through it now.
Maybe you just had to let it heal. Come on, let's go.
Oh, but he still can't see, right? Okay.
You could drive by today. Never know there was a pool there at all. But I know the secret. There's water trapped underneath all that cement. 3 inches of water. Blue as Lucille's eyes. I learned a lot of secrets that summer. You can bury freedom, but you can't kill it. Taylor Jackson died for freedom. Aunt Lucille had to kill to get it. Life and death are only temporary.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the resemblance of the story, what I meant. Like, it's absolutely not the same what happened in both of these storylines, but it was kind of, it had a resemblance. How does everyone fit in there? She's free. With the kids. And they're also free when you think about it. With the abusive dad and all. Oh, that was it. This was again one of these movies where I'm constantly thinking like, I don't know how they're gonna solve this now. How is she gonna... You can't get away with murder like that. She did eventually. I don't know if it's like super realistic. I mean, indeed, I would also see it as self-defense, but I feel like it's pretty hard to just get away with murder even though someone did that to you. But yeah, again, I was like, how is she gonna get out of this? How are they gonna solve the whole sheriff thing? And you hope or you think it's gonna end well, the movie, but yeah, it's kind of like I have to see how this goes before I believe like that this is actually gonna turn out alright. I really like this movie. It is so not what I expected, because also when I looked it up, I saw that it only had like, I think a 6.2 on IMDb. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm curious about the movie because I read what it was about and that sounded very interesting, and I saw some of the stills and that looked pretty cool as well. So I was curious about it, but I was also thinking like, 6.2. I'm kind of scared that it's gonna be one of those really mid movies where it's like, yeah, you're invested enough to keep watching it, but not invested enough to care, you know? That's what I was kind of scared of when I saw that. But now that I watched this movie, I really don't understand why it doesn't have a higher rating. I think I'm gonna give this at least 4 stars on Letterboxd, because I think it was really good. I also think that maybe with a movie like this, there's always the discussion going, I think, like, if you're a woman who's in an abusive situation with your husband, or boyfriend or partner or whatever, and eventually you just don't see any way out and you murder him, And then the thing is, murder, of course, it's never all right. So I really understand why there's always this sort of discussion going like, hey, is this okay? Why does it feel like people are kind of cheering for this? Why do people treat this woman like she's some kind of icon who did the best she could or something? Now, obviously, I was fully on Lucille's side. And then I have to also say it is, of course, in this case, a fictional character. But we all know that stuff like this happens in real life too. The thing is just for me, I have never been in an abusive situation like that. I can only try to imagine what that's like. And when I already hear her sum up all those things, and I just think that must be so terrible to live in a hell like that for like she did 13 years. Then I just started to think like, if I was in a situation like that, I think I would eventually get so mad and so frustrated. I feel like I could do that too then. And I honestly think that anyone would be capable of doing that eventually if a situation was driving you so mad for so long and there was no way out. Because also, like I said in the beginning, like, yeah, okay, you can also just leave him and go. But if this man is making these kind of threats like, no, you're never gonna get there, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna keep looking for you, and stuff like that, you're never going to feel free. Even if you go away, you're always going to feel scared. You're always going to feel like you have to watch your back. And if you just look at how many, especially ex-partners eventually kill their ex-girlfriends or ex-wives because they can't deal with her leaving him, then I'm also thinking a lot of times it is kind of you or him. So yeah, I hope I explained my thought on that. Of course, like I said, murder is never the right solution, but in some ways, I honestly believe that there is no other way out. That maybe even if she hadn't done this, and again, I know this is fiction, but it happens in real life, that maybe if she hadn't done this, that eventually he would have just killed her. The way she described this guy, I really would have believed that that could have happened then. But again, that is of course a really complicated matter, and yeah, people are allowed to have their own opinions on that. I really understand that. But that's why I was also thinking like maybe that's also maybe a point of discussion about this movie, that it's so easy eventually that she gets away with this and that she doesn't even have to go to prison or whatever. That's kind of why I wanted to bring this up. In other news, I did just look up the movie again on Letterboxd, and I only just realized that Antonio Banderas, that he directed this movie. It feels so random to me. I had no idea until I just saw it. And also apparently one of the children from Lucille, and that is the one named Sandra, that's Dakota Johnson. When she is 10 years old then, I guess? Yeah, she's from 89 and this movie came out in 99. So I think she's like 9 or 10 years old here then. That's really funny. Of course, you're not just gonna recognize her unless you maybe know, but I think that was kind of a funny Easter egg that she was one of the children. Apparently this is her first movie I just read, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, about the movie itself, I also just read some reviews because I was really wondering where the bad reviews were coming from. It are quite a few bad reviews actually. And most of the comments, I have to say, because I just said the whole thing about the is it okay to murder someone if you're in a situation like that? Well, okay is maybe a big word, but do people think you're in your right? I think that's a better way to phrase it. That didn't really come up that much, because that's why I actually addressed that, because I thought, oh, maybe a lot of people are gonna fall over that or something. But it was mostly people who were saying that the movie was pretty messy. Maybe in some way I understand where they're coming from, but I have to say that didn't really bother me. I didn't really even notice it until people were saying like, oh, this movie was such a mess, it was so messy. I hadn't even really thought of it. So I don't really agree with that. And even if at some points it was a little messy, then it didn't really bother me or anything. But again, that's just my own opinion, and it's okay if you actually thought it was messy. But yeah, I didn't really feel bothered by that or anything. I also think the kid, Picho was his name, right? He was so wholesome. At first I thought, oh, this is gonna be about children. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just not the biggest fan of children. Like, when a child is wholesome and cute and not too annoying, I'm like, yeah, okay, a child, they exist. Like, I accept that they exist. But I don't need to necessarily have them near me, if you understand what I mean. So when there's a lot of children in a movie, it really depends on what the storyline is gonna be. But this kid, he was so so smart and he fought for what was right, and the way he idolized his aunt, I think that was just so wholesome, because I feel like you don't really see it a lot that a young boy really idolizes like a woman in his family. I just feel like you don't see that a lot. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, but I've just never seen it. Mostly like little boys, they really idolize like their strong uncle or something, or their really cool father or whatever, I don't know. But I don't see a lot of cases where a young boy just really looks up to his aunt. And I think that was just so cool. Also the way he was constantly so proud and supporting, and I really loved it. But also the uncle. Of course, that's her direct brother. And you also saw in the courtroom when she listed all the things her husband did to her, the way that touched him. So you could already see this family bond. It is pretty strong. They really care about each other. I just loved how close they were as a family. Like, I don't feel like they saw each other constantly or something, but you can really see that when something is happening, they have each other's back and they support each other. And I think that was just so amazing to see. That really touched me, just the way they supported each other. Also, of course, Pijo and his brother, they moved in with Duff, with their uncle. At first I really thought, oh, they're maybe gonna get in trouble. Also, with the protests and everything. And especially when he was sort of, not interfering, but when he started protesting with them and he started kind of helping in some way. Of course, the town, they're already pretty racist, so they're also gonna look funny at you. They're also maybe even gonna harass you. So you're also putting yourself in maybe a dangerous spot. Of course, you're still coming from a place of privilege because you don't have to do this, but he chooses to do it because it's the right thing. And I thought, okay, the uncle, he seems like a good guy. It seems like he understands. We already saw that in the car, because at first Pijo says like, oh, why can't they vote? That's so weird. They're people just like us. And then at first I thought, is the uncle gonna agree to this? I wasn't really sure. But then he made that comment like, yeah, it isn't fair, but it is just the way things are. There you could already see, okay, he's not like against them or anything. It's just like, yeah, he realizes he can't do much about it, but he also doesn't really agree with it. So in that way, I could already see that, okay, he's a pretty okay guy. But I did fear that if Pijo was going to interfere with everything, he was mostly just gonna fear for their safety and also from him and his wife. And that maybe that would be why he would get in trouble with his uncle constantly. But then eventually the uncle, he was such a chill guy and he was really just on his side, and he could just also really see what Pijo was doing, that it was just right. And I even saw sometimes like, he's even a little proud of him. And I feel like he didn't always directly show that to him, because of course as an uncle and someone who's taking care of these children, it's also still kind of your job to make sure they're not gonna interfere with too much dangerous stuff and all, and to keep them safe. But you could really see the uncle was proud of him for doing the right thing. And I think that was just really wholesome. I just really loved Lucille's story when she went on the road. It was just so fun to follow her, because on one side you have the really heavy story about what's going on in that town with the boy that got killed by the sheriff and all. At the same time, you see she also came from a really bad situation where she got abused and all. She killed the guy and she's just kind of living her life right now. Like, she knew obviously that she was gonna get caught one time, but like she said, she just wanted to prove that she could do it. And I think it was just really fun to follow those two stories. I also said that already during the reaction. I think following both stories at the same time, it was so different, but it also had something of a resemblance. And I don't know, it was just really, it really kept it interesting. Because also sometimes when it got too heavy in one storyline, then it just switched to the other, and I was like, oh yeah, this was also going on, so I really like that. I feel like I have so much more to say about this, but I have to admit I'm a little tired, and I feel like that's why my review is also a little messy, maybe. So I hope I made sense, but I feel like if I'm gonna talk more about this right now, because it is already a pretty long review, that I'm not gonna make sense at all anymore. But yeah, overall, I'm just very positive about this movie, as you can hear, and I don't really understand the really bad reviews. Nope. I liked it. I had a good time watching it. So I'm gonna end it here. Yeah, you can let me know in the comments what you thought of it. Like I said, this is just my personal opinion. If you think this movie is absolute garbage, that's alright. Just let me know what you thought of it. And if you have any points where you're like, okay, I have pretty good reasons why I think the movie was shitty, you're of course welcome to let me know. Maybe that will also give me some new insights. Just keep it respectful, like I always ask. Like I said, everyone is allowed to have their own opinions, but I really liked it. So let me know in the comments what you thought of it. And like I said before, if you want to see my full reaction to this movie, then you can check out my Patreon and subscribe to the uncut reaction tier. Besides that, you can also request your own movie for me to react to. That is possible through the movie by choice tier. The link to my Patreon is in the description, so check it out. And if you like my reaction to this, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!